That's how you know he's there. If you see smoke cloud from the shack.
Yeah. Sort of like choosing the Pope.
Right.
Right?
The Vatican, right?
Is he in there? Oh, yes, there's the smoke.
There's the smoke.
That's funny. Hey, everybody, it's the Williams Brothers Podcast.
I'm Gar.
I'm Steven.
I'm Neil.
I'm Shaler.
We're in a hurry because Shaler's only got 53 minutes to do this podcast.
Quick.
Lightning round.
Could be a 10-minute podcast by the time we edit,
Exactly, which will be great, actually.
which would be wonderful. Yeah.
So I want to start the podcast with some good news.
Okay.
My finger's getting better. I can now bend it this much. My index finger.
He's
so
making a
it's-
C for those of you who don't have
Yeah,
the
well,
video.
see, I can bend this finger like all the way, right? And
Yeah.
this one I can get about halfway, so it's getting better. So that's
Okay,
good.
good.
Cool.
And I didn't break any bones this week. I didn't burn any cars this week. So I think maybe things are starting to turn around.
We're going to call you Hook until you get the finger all the way around.
Right.
So
You have a friend that had to have surgery. He's had to have like 4 surgeries to get his pinky finger to be able to move all the way. So don't wait for that.
Nope.
Make sure it's doing everything it needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's bending much better than it used to, so it's getting there. Yeah,
Every day you need to flex it and
that's what I'm doing. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cast is off. The
give
little
it some
cast is
physical
off.
therapy.
right.
Doing a little. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay,
So that's good.
that's good.
What's everybody drinking this morning?
Coffee, straight
Well-
black coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. I got the New England blueberry going on.
I failed to grab my drink.
So Donald Trump's birthday is nowhere near President's Day. I just wanted to point that out. His birthday is June 14th, and President's Day is in February. It's the third Monday in February.
So to recap quickly, before the podcast started, I commented that I was driving home from work yesterday, and on the news, they said that it used to be that on Martin Luther King Day, passes to U.S. national parks were free for everybody for Martin Luther King Day, and that this year it wasn't free, but it was going to be free on Donald Trump's birthday.
And his birthday, by the way, is Flag Day.
Flag Day. That's what it is. It's Flag Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. It was one of those patriotic days. Yes.
So Flag Day is just getting a little more prominent on the calendar, I suppose. Maybe that's what it is. We're just appreciating the flag that much more,
There you go.
clearly.
I think
There you
national
go.
parks should be free on every national holiday.
I think they should be free.
Well, that'd be great. But,
Period.
But how would you keep them? I mean, I guess you just more
just pay
taxes.
for 'em.
There's
Yeah.
our taxes, right? We're already
Yeah.
paying for them. So,
Okay.
it's just another tax to get into something we're paying taxes on. I mean, honestly,
All right.
right?
I guess how do you want to pay? You want to pay when you use it, or you just want to pay without even using it?
Yeah. But I also believe anybody employed by the federal government should not pay taxes because it's our tax money that's paying them anyway. So you're basically paying somebody with tax money and then they're turning around and paying taxes again. So
That's true. So you should pay anybody who works for the government a lot less than
Exactly.
normal
For
people.
sure.
And then they would
Exactly
feel
right.
weird about that, wouldn't they? So
yeah, but they wouldn't have to pay taxes.
It
So
works
that
out better to
would- Yeah.
go ahead and pay taxes.
I don't know. I don't like that at all. That's just me.
Fair tax.
Fair
That's
tax.
the-
There you go.
fair
That's the
tax is the way
solution.
to go.
Fair tax.
I think when you have to pay to get into a national park, that's to keep out the riffraff. Because
think.
anybody could drive in and just kind of they're really not supposed to be there. And if they want to go destroy a national park, they at least need to go pay some money to do it.
That's true. And I don't think anybody's getting rich. I don't think there's some guy back there collecting all this money going, "Bwah! This is the racket of the century."
You don't think so?
No, I'm pretty sure nobody's
The
making a
old,
lot
it's
of
the
money
old
at the national parks.
sales axiom that you value what you pay for.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably
Could
true.
not
Yeah.
agree more.
I heard a guy who moved to the UK, I guess years and years ago from the US, talking about how much better it is over there, which you always hear that, it's so much better. And he was talking about it's great. You don't have to file your income taxes. They just do it for you. And I was like,
that's
doesn't
great.
sound great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love that you do your income tax and then you file it and then they look at it and they're like, well,
You're wrong.
it's sort of like, yeah, you got it right. You didn't get it right. It's like, just tell me how much. Send me a bill. Let's just do it.
Checking your math homework. Yeah.
Exactly. They should like lower taxes maybe and get rid of the exemptions or do something so that it's just you just pay what it is and there's no, you're not trying to drive the economy through all that stuff.
I think there's just so much power tied up in that tax code. There's no way they're ever going to give that up because then they can't give anybody special treatment.
Yep.
So,
Yep, exactly right.
Anywho.
Sounds like we already moved to the gripe section. Of the,
I think we
I feel like we did.
podcast.
Here we go again. The Williams brothers have a gripe.
You could play that at the beginning of the
Taxes.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll throw it in.
Taxes.
Yeah,
We don't like taxes.
Right.
Williams brothers
Imagine
had
that.
a gripe. Maybe
But
that's
don't
what it should
misunderstand.
say.
Don't misunderstand. We like the police force. We like
Oh, no.
roads.
I like where they go. Yeah.
We
the
like
taxes.
all that.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
good. And,
So don't stop doing that.
and let's be honest, nobody in Congress has any idea of how to balance a checkbook, let alone figure out a budget. So we don't know, if we're paying
man.
too much,
Yeah.
not enough. Well, we don't know.
And we're gonna like Social Security in the near future if
Right.
it's still
Oh,
there.
yeah.
All right, if it's still there, right?
Yeah, that would be nice if it is.
I personally have zero faith it's going to be there, and I'm not counting on it. If I get it, hey, great. But I mean, it's one of those things that you just never know.
I'll take
So,
yours. I'll take
No, I'll
Yeah, if
take
you
it.
don't want yours-
I'm not going to be giving mine away, but I just don't have a lot of faith that it'll exist.
I do think they should put some kind of cap on it where if you're taking in, $1 million a month in retirement, they should probably just not give you Social Security. Like there should be some number where you probably don't need it if you're, at some certain level.
But I also get the
Retirement.
thought of I put money into it, so why am I not getting my money back? Because it's supposed to be some sort of. Actually, honestly, here's what I think should happen: you don't get Social Security until you get to the average mortality age. That's when because that's what it used to be. People lived to be 60 years old and they would croak, and that's about the time you'd start getting Social Security.
You
And-
never pay it
Doesn't sound
out,
very
everybody.
That's the thing,
never
though, is
paid
the
it.
people that live past their life expectancy, those people needed it because it's not a retirement fund. It's something to help people who have gone beyond what they were expecting. That's the whole purpose of Social Security. It's not a retirement fund. And it
give it
turned
today,
into
though.
Don't
it
give
turned
Congress
into-
any ideas.
I know, but it turned into a retirement fund now, and so
Yeah,
it's like
right.
now everybody depends on this, and that's why it's so expensive and everything else because everybody lives off of it for 15, 20, 30
Yeah.
years, whatever it is.
And they bumped the age out a couple of times. We
Yeah,
got a little
but-
bit older to get it. So
Yeah,
A little
that's
bit,
true.
a little bit.
Yeah. And the longer you wait, the more you get. So you have a higher chance of passing on before you get it.
yeah.
And luckily, we have the lowest average mortality rate. In other words, you die younger in the U.S. than any other developed country in the world. So you're probably not going to have to worry about it too much.
There you go.
That's it.
McDonald's, Coca-Cola, yeah, baby.
Yeah, there's good news.
So everybody have a great day.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, what's the story on the car there, Shaler?
So insurance is still doing what they have to do and do the investigation on the car. And all. I guess if it's a fire, then it's a whole different investigation than if it was just an accident, because I guess there's a lot of fraud or whatever involved in that. But giving them everything they need pretty much, and then just kind of waiting on them, and it could take a few months, which is fine. But I did go yesterday, spent most of the day yesterday. I got to tell you, I went to go, I found this car, right? It was an Atlas. It's a 2025 Atlas, and everything I wanted, it looked like. And so I got in touch with the guy and said, hey, I'm going to come out and look at it at the dealership. It was used, but it was only, 5,000 miles on it or something. So it's pretty much new. Get out there. And the sales guy, he's probably in his mid 30s, maybe late 30s, something like that. It looked like he had been called in at the last minute to come out. And he's not really in the same uniform as everybody else. Everybody else has got their little shirts for their, the car dealership, and he's looking a little tired.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like he had a heck of a bender the night before, and he was he was rough. He was not smiling. He looked really tired. He just kind of sat there, back in his chair and just not into it.
Did you tell him about the Volkswagen car vending machine?
I did not. I did. It's
sausages?
funny because we went to multiple car dealerships yesterday looking at Volkswagens, and I specifically looked for that picture to see if anybody had it, and I couldn't find anybody that had it.
Based on your description, did the guy work there? Or it's pretty open. You can just walk in and
just some crazy guy trying to sell you a car.
I know if he had the key to the car, so I assumed he was an employee. Drove it, and it was okay. It wasn't really what I was wanting. There was something off about it, and there was something off about him. And I was like, I'm just not getting a warm fuzzy. So we went and looked other places. And so I do have one now. It's not. I've got to go pick it up here in a little while. It is a 2026 brand new Volkswagen.
Wow.
It is got 3 miles on it. It has never been for a test drive.
Man.
We were looking for one that had like a lighter interior instead of the black interior. And they were like, we don't have any, but test drive these. Test drove some. And when I got back from the second test drive, the manager came out and said, I might have one. Give me 1 minute. And they pull this thing out from around the back. It just came off the truck.
Nice.
And so it has they didn't even have it set up yet with all the little fob stuff and all that quite yet. That you could get in and you could start it, but you couldn't, all the stuff wouldn't quite work yet because they got to do some kind of a setup thing. But 3 miles on it, did not get to test drive it because it isn't set up yet, but I will drive it today.
It's going to drive like a dream.
It's going to drive like a dream. I mean, how could it not?
What color?
Super. It is a white. It's just like my old one. It's white, and it's got like a beige interior.
So
like
you
a
blew
light
up the Atlas?
beige.
I didn't realize that. I was thinking it was...
No, that was the Atlas.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah, that was the Atlas. Yeah, I had 2 cars. They're both Volkswagens. Mina's got the red Golf sports wagon, 2016, beautiful little red car. Every time we drove into a VW dealership yesterday, the first thing they would ask is, are you trading that in? And we're like, hell no, we are not trading this one.
We are doubling down.
That's right. There's no way we're trading that. She has a beautiful car.
Did you get the built-in fire extinguisher?
No, but but I'm probably going to put 5 or 6 in there, various spots throughout the car, just to no. So anyway, but I'm super excited about it, and
awesome.
We'll go pick that up today.
Yeah,
so.
that's great, man. Good for you.
Yep. So get back on the road finally.
It's fun to have a brand new car. You always hear you shouldn't buy a brand new car because as soon as you drive it off the lot, which my Atlas was brand new when I bought it. And I did have that twinge of, man, I shouldn't have bought a brand new car. But at the same time, you're the only one that ever drove it. There's no story behind it. So you don't have to worry about anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that was doing when I was doing the payment and all that stuff last night, going through all that stuff, he's like, I've never seen a car that only had 3 miles on it. I was like, never been test drove, so that's why.
Probably how long the assembly line is. It's like 3 miles long,
right?
And to get it on the truck
onto the trailer,
that's it.
3 miles, right?
Exactly. So anyway,
that's awesome.
Yep. So I'm excited about it. So I haven't bought a new car, since I guess when Lana was born, which was 22 years ago. So we had that Kia van.
Road trip.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Going to go to Atlanta to the F1 museum or F1 arcade, I guess it is.
Oh, that's right. It is open. They're ready for business now.
Nice. So. Is it open to the public and all that, or is
you have to make an appointment. So you make an appointment and you pay an admission fee, and apparently it's interesting because it's F1 racing and drinks. So I'm not really sure. I mean. DUI in an F1 car would be a whole different thing.
do you guys wear contacts at all?
No.
No? No? Nobody does. Okay.
Nope.
Is it because y'all all feel creepy putting something in your eye?
No, I used to wear contacts, but now I only need glasses if I need to see something up close, really. I don't need them far away.
Oh, that's right. Hey, so tell me about that. So I went to the eye doctor yesterday. Thursday. Went to the eye doctor Thursday, just the regular, checkup kind of a deal. And he said my left eye, he said, you're getting older, so the cataracts are starting to show up a little bit. He said your left eye, though, is a little bit, more cataract than your right eye. He said, did you do steroids when you were younger? And I was like, no. He said, okay, well, it's just genetics then, no problem. But that's right. I forgot. Did you get both eyes done already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I told him I thought you had it done, and he said, oh, well, then it's hereditary. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So so after they do it, there can be some like scarring or something or something that happens when the lens that they put into your eye moves around in the space or whatever before it locks
lovely.
in.
The goo.
So yeah, so what'll happen is you'll end up with what looks like more cataracts after the surgery. You can anyway, and then they go in and laser it. They said it was like a computer game. It's like they shoot the little things. So I've had that done to this eye, but not to this eye. So my left eye still has some fuzziness to it, and I was going to do that at some point, but I gotta time out all my surgeries apparently. So as soon as I recover from the shoulder surgery, I'll get the eye surgery and be ready for the other shoulder surgery. But yeah, so I've got to get that done to clear up my left eye. So my right eye is basically doing all the work.
Did you go to 2020 after you had the eyes done?
I think so. So what happens is the one you have in there, the natural one, can adjust more easily than the one they put in there. And they have all kinds of different high-tech ones, but I just got a plain one. So that makes your near vision worse. Or actually, you can choose what you want it to be. They can put one eye far vision, the other eye near vision, whatever. But it can't adjust like your natural one can as much.
Okay.
So I have to wear reading glasses. So I've got reading glasses all over the house now. So, but that was going to happen anyway. So,
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to get the Bluetooth one when they get ready for that.
Yeah, get one you can manually adjust on your phone. That would be
right.
great.
Right. Watch Netflix, whatever you want to do. Just
Right, yeah.
Oh, he's daydreaming.
I don't even need those meta glasses. I could just use my cataract
that
implants.
would be great. That's coming at some point. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Does it come with AI?
Right.
mine didn't come with AI, but yeah, yours probably will.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not there yet. He said we're going to, he said you're still good now, but he said at some point you're going to feel like your glasses are never clean enough. You're going to be like wiping them off and putting your glasses back on, and you're still going to see fuzz.
yeah, that's how my left eye is. So,
Okay. But I mean, I haven't really noticed it. Anyway, just curious. Well, good. Well, thanks for that. Cause I thought you had that done.
apparently your brain can compensate for a lot. It can overlook a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can have one whole bad eye basically, and your right eye makes it look like maybe you don't have a bad eye. So
Right. Well, maybe your brain can compensate. I don't know about mine.
So this is the first year that the college football national championship has not included Alabama ever, I think, right? Isn't it? Something like that.
Probably. That sounds right.
Close
To
enough.
me, it seemed like that should just be the Alabama-Georgia game every year. And,
Right.
why bother with the whole BCS
Who are these
thing?
other guys? How did they
Right.
get here?
Exactly.
It's like America's Cup, right? It's America's.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be Alabama playing somebody else. I mean,
right.
obviously.
Miami's barely America. I don't even know what Indiana is. I mean, seriously.
Indiana's number one. I mean, that's like crazy. And that, have you seen the clip from that coach, Kurt Signetti, where he's like, he leans into the microphone and says, "I win. Google me." That's what he said when he first got to Indiana.
Right. Nobody knows who this guy is.
I know. I mean, if he hadn't won, he would have looked like the biggest doofus on the planet.
Yeah.
I win. Google me. and with a perfectly straight face too. No smile, no nothing. It's crazy. And apparently, someone who played a big part in Indiana's success, people don't realize it, but John Cougar Mellencamp is a huge donor to Indiana. They have the John Mellencamp Sports Complex there, where the football players, do all their training and everything. He basically donated $1.5 million for that. They built him a shack on top of the press box. So they've got a huge press box, and on top of that, the furthest away from the field, the seat that is the furthest away from the field, is a little shack on top of the press box, and it's there so that John Mellencamp can watch the game and smoke. You can't smoke anywhere in the stadium, which wasn't a problem when nobody showed up for the games.
Right.
But now that everybody shows up for the games, John Mellencamp sits up in his little shack on top of the press box.
Press box. Yeah.
Press box. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that is good. That is good.
Maybe next year. Maybe Alabama's back next year.
Yeah,
Surely.
maybe so. I don't know. Indiana's a force now. I don't know what happened, but
I'm just hoping the Saunts group can buy us a shack, there above the Alabama stadium, and we can just look down and
wouldn't
watch
that
the
be
game.
something?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Maybe one day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something to shoot for.
That's right.
So we could smoke.
Right.
Exactly.
We never
That's what
used
we
to
wanna
smoke,
do.
but since John Mellencamp does it, we figure, okay, that's what we're shooting for now. The furthest seat away from the field, and
All
where
the
we can
cool
smoke.
kids are doing it. Why not
Yeah.
us?
What's our Patreon balance anyway? Are we getting close to having the shack on top of the?
Let me check the.
We
got
haven't
the
even gotten
numbers.
a text yet.
Got the numbers here. Hold on, I'm going to look. 0 is what we're at
Okay,
right now.
good.
So
Yeah, still
we're
zero.
Round numbers.
getting close. Yeah.
I can see us up there now smoking, going, this is great.
I see what John Mellencamp sees in this. This is really nice. And it's tiny too, because he doesn't want a lot of people up there, so he just wants him and whoever he wants up there. So
Yeah, well, we don't want you down where we are either. So
Right.
there you go.
Exactly.
Keep your smoke up there.
I wonder why they never show that on TV. I would think every time they play in that stadium, they would want a close up on John Mellencamp puffing on
Smoking.
cigarettes up there.
A little whiff of smoke coming out of
Right.
the box that he's in.
That's how you know he's there. If you see smoke cloud from the shack.
Yeah.
Sort of like
there.
choosing the Pope.
Like the
Right?
Vatican, right?
Is he in there? Oh, yes, there's the smoke.
There's the smoke.
That's funny.
Oh, I got a new shirt I need to show you. Because
Oh, good.
none of us are pilots, but we all like airplanes, right? So
Yeah.
So my wife had to go to some airplane place, and she said, I saw this shirt and I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is cool.
And is that what
Is that
airport?
Orlando? I can't quite
can't-
see.
Yes,
It's fuzzy?
It's Orlando,
Yeah.
Sanford,
Yeah. Okay.
and all around. So yeah, for
Very
those
cool.
of you that aren't watching the YouTube video stream,
Which we don't have.
which we don't have, the shirt is a chart that you would use if you're a pilot to figure out where you're supposed to fly and the different classes of airspace and all of that. So anyway, it's a beautiful shirt. She's like, I don't know if you're going to like this or not. And she showed it to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest shirt
great.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is cool.
So now now I need to like spend some time with Google or something and figure out what all these symbols mean. Because
you got to get the flight simulator so you can fly around.
There you go.
so here's the thing: we got a new smart TV that we got each other for Christmas. And Xbox is like built into it somehow.
Oh, wow.
And so there's flight simulator. I don't know if I can hook up my joystick or if I've got to use like the regular Xbox controller for it.
I don't know. I bet there is a joystick
So-
for Xbox that you could use.
Yeah, maybe I'll spend an hour this weekend. trying
Man,
to
that'd be
figure it
awesome.
out.
We could fly together.
That's right.
I might have to invest in Flight Simulator. I haven't had it in years and years, but everybody else
It was
is
really
getting
cool
it, so I
when I
guess I should
landed
too.
in Gar's Pond out behind
That was cool. Yeah.
his house. That's fun.
The Icon, was it?
Yeah, the little one that it's like an amphibious plane. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll bite the bullet and get that.
So did you upgrade, Steve? You had 20,
No.
or maybe we both had, was it 2020?
Yeah, I still have whatever that is.
Yeah.
I didn't get the new one.
Yeah.
I mean, how much better could it be? It can't be that much.
And the updates are like, I don't know how
Everything
many
is
gigs.
huge,
Each
yeah.
update is like 5 gig, something, you know?
Yeah, you have to log in and then upgrade and then come back later to play. So I always remind myself, I should probably upgrade my flight simulator in case I want to play later.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's upgraded because everything is 100 gigabytes or whatever that it has to download.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Good grief.
crazy.
Man.
I may have to upgrade my computer before I do that. My computer's not new by any means.
Yeah. We all
Yeah,
need
you got to have a
an upgraded
pretty
one
beefy
sometime.
computer to run it
Yeah.
well for it to look good.
Yeah,
I mean, I
good
guess you can
graphics card.
downgrade like the background and stuff.
Sure.
and-
Yep.
yeah.
True.
And you can turn off scenes, like you, instead of downloading the high resolution graphics for the whole planet, you can just pick certain areas and it's less memory and those kinds of things. But
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. May have to invest.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like trying to land in like the jungle, like these like airfields out in the jungle or someplace where normal people don't try and land.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fun because a lot of times you're on a slope or on a hillside or something, and somehow you land on the hillside without killing yourself. So
you know what's fun too is if you're going on a trip to a city that you haven't been to before, go
Yeah.
in Flight Simulator with a helicopter and literally you can fly around. Oh, this is where this is. Here's kind of how far it is. You can really get an overview of things, just using that tool. Kind of fun.
I did that when Erin was in London visiting her boyfriend. I flew to where they were. I was outside the place where they were, like looking down on it, and I sent her the video. I'm a helicopter parent. So. And then when she was flying back, I got an F-16 or F-18, I can't remember which, and followed the jet. Like I caught up to her jet that was flying because all the actual flights are on there. So
cool.
if there's a
Yeah.
plane that's flying from one place to another, you can find it if you look hard enough. I mean, I went on FlightAware to find where it was,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, I'm going to take off from here and try and intercept it. It's really hard to do that, by the way, to find the airplane.
Yeah, it's a needle in a haystack. I mean,
It is, but I did find it for just a second. So
And then the last cool thing is if there's tornado or hurricane or something like that going on,
yeah,
people after the hurricane, you can go back and like rewind the actual weather, to what it was before, and people, fly through it and fly around it. It's pretty crazy.
that is neat.
so you could set the date and time for anything and fly into it or see what
That's
that would be like.
Very cool.
There are guys on YouTube that have built like an entire cockpit of a Cessna 172. I mean, it looks realistic, but it's all Microsoft Flight Simulator. And at the end of the day, it's cheaper than learning how to fly and renting an airplane, and obviously safer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about it because there's so much you have to go through before you take off in a real airplane, and then so much you have to do when you land. There's so much taxiing, and that gets really boring. So, you can just take off from the tarmac if you want to.
Exactly.
They don't,
Hit the
nobody's
gas
there to
and pull
stop
back
you.
on the stick.
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yep.
And
you put-
when you crash, you don't crash.
All right.
Yeah. That,
More importantly, yeah. That's,
Yeah.
and you put air traffic control in like this automatic mode, and then it requests clearance. It does all that stuff for you, because otherwise it's like, you didn't get clearance to,
Right,
like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, and like when you're landing, you have to fly a certain pattern. It's like a U-shaped pattern where you fly like downwind, which is like across, like you're parallel to the runway. Then you're going across wind, which is like perpendicular to the runway, and then you're finally facing the runway. And I'm always like, I don't want to do that. That's too much. I just want to land. I'm already lined up. I'm just going to land.
This is why you will never actually fly a real plane.
Right, right. They would never give me a pilot's license with that attitude. It's also fun to like chase jets, like to like get right behind them and stuff. You could never do that in real life. Right. So
very cool.
They'd be real mad at you.
Yep.
Was it Harrison Ford who is a pilot and took off from the jetway with his plane? Or sorry, the taxiway. I meant to say the taxiway.
I think he landed on the taxiway. Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And I mean, he was like really upset about it. He was like, "Oh, I can't believe I did that." And they said, "Oh, it's not a big deal." And he said, "It's a big deal to me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he felt like he was entitled or anything. He
just made a mistake.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, bad things could have happened. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's Harrison Ford. He can land wherever he wants.
Honestly, right?
Oh, man, he's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Right?
Please.
He could land it on the street, be fine.
I've been keeping up with Richard Branson. He's been going through the same shoulder thing I'm going through. He's not all bruised up as badly as I was though. But I guess it's all everybody's different. But but yeah, it showed him working out on Instagram or something like that, and he's like, my left arm's getting bigger, my right arm's getting smaller. I was like, I know, I can relate.
Did you start the rehab yet?
Yeah, I've been doing that for a couple of weeks.
Okay. How's that going?
It's good. It's painful, but good. Basically, I just lay there while they try and move my arm further and further, and then they measure how far it goes. And I'm so far I'm on track, I guess. So, and she said I'm past the really sucky part, so that's good.
That's good. How's the sleep going? Is that better?
Sleep is better. I haven't checked my Fitbit to see how I did last night, but I started taking a pain pill at night, which, I didn't want to do. It's a very light pain pill, not anything very strong.
Yeah.
But it's making a difference. I am sleeping better. So that's
excellent.
Good.
I was really surprised. I'm a little like groggy during the day, but it definitely works because I do wake up a lot still, but I'm sort of like not even with it when I wake up, so I hardly even know I do wake up.
Yeah.
Got 7 hours and 32 minutes last night.
That's good. Solid.
Between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. this morning.
That's
Nice.
good.
That's good.
It's really good. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, even got a little deep sleep in there, so that's good.
Ooh, all right. Nice.
That's supposed to be where you're healing up, so hopefully it's happening.
Do you guys have like any of the Aura rings or any of the? Have you seen those rings that you wear that does the same thing as a Fitbit?
Yeah, they have one that records your conversations and meetings.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's good.
I've got the ring. I don't have one that records conversations. I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't.
Maybe it does.
Next time you're having an HR conversation with somebody, you better check them for rings.
I know.
But yeah, apparently there is like one that has that.
Wow. Man.
Cool.
There's like you just can't count on privacy anymore. There's
It's
privacy.
gone.
Nope.
Yeah.
That horse has left the barn. Is that what they say?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't unring that bell.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep. The die is cast.
Yes. Yes.
That's a good
It's
one
a little
too.
Shakespearean one.
Talking about rolling dice. Yeah.
That toilet's flushed.
That's a good
Just
one.
made that one up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
can't unflush that.
Unflush that.
Can't unflush.
Can't unflush that.
Can't unflush.
Good one.
The Williams Brothers Podcast is made possible by a grant from the Saunce Group. Do something good every chance you get. And by the Williams Foundation. The theme song is 5 Card Shuffle by Kevin MacLeod.
I like when we would say something and then everybody goes, "Yep." Mm-hmm. You know, it was entertaining when everybody just,
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody agrees.
That's funny.
there's not a better podcast than the one that we did where everybody was looking at different YouTube videos and we all lost interest in the podcast in the middle of it. That is my favorite one. Oh man, that was great. I was like, when you get to the point where you can't even sit through your own making of your own podcast, nobody's going to listen, but that's
That's right. That's right. It's pretty good.
that was so fun.